Welcome, Virgo Ascendant, to your January 2025 astrology calendar. This month is bringing an opportunity for reflection, growth, and renewal in both your personal and professional life, with powerful planetary transits, including the Sun and Venus moving through your 5th and 6th houses. There will be an increased focus on creativity, romance, and work-life balance. A strong career push mixed with some personal introspection that will guide your path forward this month. So stay tuned for daily predictions at the end, where I go over the day-to-day predictions on the calendar. That will give you insights onto your honey days for love, money days for financial opportunities, and caution days to be mindful of potential challenges. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. So let's dive in with a quick overview, and then I will do the daily calendar. So January promises a period of deepening emotional connections. Venus entering Capricorn on January 13th ignites passion and romance in your life. Now, for singles, this could be the time when a long-term love interest merges, or an existing relationship deepens into something more meaningful. Venus will also encourage creative expressions in love, which can lead to joyful connections. Now, the Sun's movement into Aquarius on January 14th shines a light on your 6th house, bringing attention to work and daily habits. This is a great time to harmonize your professional life with your personal relationships. Now, around the full moon of Cancer on January 12th, you might experience a moment of emotional release related to love or family. Now, it could be a great opportunity to reassess what you truly want in your relationships. Now, looking at marriage and family, with Saturn transiting your 6th house, you may feel a greater sense of responsibility towards your partner and your family. Relationships can feel like a partnership in work or shared obligations, and there might be a focus on maintaining stability in your home life. However, Mars's entry into Cancer on January 17th may bring tensions or challenges in your family dynamics. It's important to keep your cool when things get heated at home, so balance your professional ambitions with family responsibilities. That will be the key to avoiding burnout this month. Now let's look at career and professional life. Jupiter in Taurus continues to bring luck and expansion in your career and your academic pursuits. Now, January is a great time for growth, networking, and seeking professional development opportunities that are related to travel or higher education that may also arise. Now, on January 14th, the Sun's shift into Aquarius highlights your work habits and your routines, making it an excellent time for productivity. Now, Mars, which moves into Cancer on January 17th, will energize your career ambitions. However, the 10th house, Mars energy, can also cause you to be more reactive in your professional matters as well. So make sure to avoid clashes with authority figures or your colleagues. Now, the Capricorn new moon on January 28th can bring clarity to your professional life. Now, if you've been feeling stuck or uncertain about your career direction, this new moon will help you make concrete decisions about future goals. Now let's take a look at wealth and finances. Financial stability is on the horizon with Venus in Capricorn after January 13th, helping you create practical financial plans. Now, the new moon on January 28th also holds potential for setting intentions for long-term financial growth. However, Mars in your 10th house of career after January 17th could lead to impulsive spending tied to career goals or work-related expenses. So be careful about overspending during this time. Now, the alignment of Jupiter in Taurus and the Sun in Aquarius suggests that collaborative ventures or group projects could bring financial rewards. These opportunities could involve your personal network or your financial alliances as well. Now, with the Sun and Venus influencing your 5th and 6th houses, health matters related to daily routines and self-care also do get emphasized here. So be mindful of your work-life balance, especially around the 17th when Mars moves into Cancer. Stress can also put an impact on your energy levels, so prioritize physical and mental relaxation. Now, January 12th's full moon might highlight areas where you need to release emotional tension, which can in turn affect physical well-being as well. So pay attention to your digestive system and consider incorporating more mindfulness into your daily routine. So now let's move on to the daily calendar. So the month begins on a very positive note. The first and second are really good positive days where your creativity is going to be at its high. You'll be able to focus on your work. Learning will also be good on this day as well. And these are very romantic days if you're single. Now, moving to the third and fourth, these are days where your energies could be low. Your energies could be irritable on these days. You might have to deal with low energy, ill health, disputes, debt. Again, not favorable days. If you have court dates on these days, I would suggest that you change them. If you have any other important appointments, maybe not have them on these days. On the 5th and 6th, your energies are very favorable on these days. This is where you will get the support of your partner. You will be in sync with your partner here, whether it's your business partner or whether it's your spouse. You could also see some romance if you're married on these days as well. Now, moving to the 7th and 8th, these are not supportive energies. This is where you'll feel stressed. Again, it's not supportive energies because you'll have a lot on your mind, whether it's internal stress or whether it's stress around you. You'll definitely feel it on these days. Now, on the 9th and 10th, these are favorable days. This is where you're feeling much better now. You're feeling more positive in your thinking as well. Your energies are very much in sync with your father on these days. So if you need to, spend some time with your father, have a conversation with them, get to know them better, spend some time doing hobbies with them, you'll enjoy your time with your father on these days. The 11th and 12th, these are good days for you. Again, very positive on the career front. This is where you want to focus all your efforts in at work. You want to showcase your skill set, and you want to also if you have meetings on this day, this is a good day. You should get good results, positive results on these days. You'll find that your superiors, your coworkers are supportive on these days. So very good energy. Now, moving on to the 13th, 14th, and 15th. Again, very positive energy on these days. These are great days for you to do some social networking, social skills with social media. If you need to understand the market to invest further into the markets, this is also a good time for that as well. Very positive dates for you to go spend time with your friends, enjoy, socialize on these days. Now, moving to the 16th and 17th, these are days that are not favorable. This is where your energy will be low. This is where you could overspend on unexpected, unnecessary things. So be mindful of your spending on these days. And also mentally and physically, your energies will be low on these days. You will not be feeling your best on these days. Now, on the 18th and 19th, you regain your energies on these days. These are your days. This is why in the calendar it says your days. You want to spend time on yourself, rejuvenate yourself, self-reflect, and also maybe spend some time alone to gain your energies back. Now, on the 20th, 21st, and 22nd, great days, positive days. This is where you'll see that these are your money days of the month. This is where the money flow is really easy. It's really good. And if you need to borrow money, if you need to get money that you've lent back from people, this is a good time to ask for that. If you're looking to take profits from the markets, this is also a good time for that as well. So the money flow is really good on those days. Now, looking at the 23rd and 24th, again, very positive days. This is a good time for you to do some local traveling. You might also have to travel for work on these days as well. Now, moving to the 25th, 26th, and 27th, again, very positive days. This is where you're happy at home. This is where you can, you'll see that the energies around you are very supportive. It's a loving, happy environment at home on these days. You'll also see that the energies with your mother are also very much in sync on these days. It's a good time to have any conversations that need to be had. Your energies will be balanced and they will be very supportive to one another. Now, on the 28th and 29th, again, very nice days for you, very supportive. Again, very romantic days. These are good days for you to go out on a date, have a good time, do something creative, do something spontaneous on these days. Moving on to the 30th and 31st. These are days that are not favorable. This is where you want to be a little bit mindful of the energies around you. They will not be supportive to you. So if you have anything important on these days, I would change the day. The results will not be favorable on these days. And also, you might not be feeling your best on these days. So my recommendation is move the dates to a more favorable time of the month. There you go. That was your January calendar. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you for being with me today.